Hello and welcome back to another episode here on Norland. So, I think we're getting towards the beginning of the end here, to be honest with you. Looking at the situation that we've got, we run through this at the start of every episode. We've still got the bandit camp here, they're now at 21, so they're getting stronger. We definitely need to deal with them. Wind Peak have since declared war on us as well, and as you can see here in the relationships bit, dirty rumours. Someone's been spreading rumours. I don't know who, I don't know what. But either way, they don't like me. They did have an army that came down here and took out a bandit camp that was down here. Now, I don't know if that army survived, or if they're still moving on, or if they can even do that. If I look here, they apparently only have one soldier, but then they do have a lot of peasants which could be drafted, and of course slaves as well, so we're not gonna go in there and do anything mad. I think the plan for now is, again, keep trying to gain some gold so we can perhaps get a bride seduced, but honestly I think time's running out for that. We're actually on day 19 now, and I think this demo only lasts 20 days, so yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to be able to do, but we'll carry on. The chancellery we built, we can't really utilise at the moment because we don't have any paper for it. We need to get the paper mill up and running. Looks like we've got our meat. That's lovely stuff. Yep, we like that. So yeah, we could do with maybe a trader coming in so we could buy some armour, and then I might just send the army out to deal with that bandit camp and to see what it's all about. Daffod's unable to move. What's going on here? What? Loss of mobility. What's wrong with him? He's just tired, is he? Get him to bed, mate. I can actually upgrade these houses as well, I think. Oh no, I need to research it. But again, there's quite a lot of stuff you can do in terms of upgrading buildings and things like that, which I haven't done too much of. Like these, for example, I have upgraded to level 2, which I think give them a bit more production, or an extra worker. So naturally that you'd expect double the production. Juice refusing to complete tasks again. What is it now, Juice? He's been sinning again. He's really fatigued and hungry. What's he been doing now? Insulting people. It's constant in this settlement. They're just at each other's throat constantly. Fighting, drinking, bumping off work. Simon's asleep in the in someone's bed. How are we getting on with this? So it's 62%. Not ideal. We really did want to start getting some production up and running, but you know, for armour, it doesn't look like we're going to manage to do that in time. I'd even be tempted to do another playthrough, but the demo does end in like 4 days, so I'm not sure how much I'd get done unless I really, you know, put the hours in, so to speak. Ah yes, the trader. He's bringing slaves as well, lovely. Although I think we only really have capacity for 10 slaves. We get a few more in at least. None of them are very happy at all, are they? Rotterburger. And they need rest. They can't work anymore. They've been worked to the bone. God, look at this gold. Oh no. We're going to be bankrupt soon as well. We've got a loan to pay back, which we can't afford. It's not ideal. Although we are getting quite a lot of hops and things like that, so potentially we could trade quite a bit of that for some other stuff. Still getting the tools being made, which I think we're going to need quite a lot of to even make armour and things like that. So I'm not sure we should sell them. Flowers also getting gobbled up every time. I could even potentially upgrade this. Oh, it's already at level 2. And we've got 2 workers on it. Still get us gobbled up immediately. Right, trader. Is Mela back? Can you... Yep, she is. Put Mela over here. You and Mel, come to the trader, please. Right, so what have we got? We've got 5 pieces of armor. That's not good. We need some slaves. Any of them got any combat skill or anything like that? Not really. This guy we could get. Yearning for freedom, fertility. Yeah, the ones that are yearning for freedom just escape though, don't they? Let's have a look here. So, armor. What have you got for me? Really expensive. We've got 5 of them. That's going to cost us a lot of money. So what can we give you in return? We could give you... We'll give you some hops. We do have a lot of hops. And we'll give you... In fact, that's rye, isn't it? We'll give you some rye and we'll give you even more hops. How's that? So that's actually giving me money. Okay, we could maybe afford to get one of these heavy armors as well then. Do it. Trade. It's a done deal. Actually, Mella, can you go back and trade again? I want to buy that of the other slave. I think we've got space for 2 more slaves. We'll get the ones that are yearning for freedom. This one here. And this one here. There we go. I'll have them 2. And then we'll go to the ye old slave hut. I don't think they're in there just yet. So none of these want to run away. Yes, lovely. Okay, so the 2 that do not want to run away, we'll free them. Sorry, do want to run away, we'll free them immediately. And hopefully that means they become a peasant, right? Army, let's have a look here. So we've got this 1 peasant that we could put in there, could we? You are a fanatic. I'll get you in. We need all the warriors we can get. Come on, why aren't they in the slave hut yet? I want to be able to meme them. Are you one of them? Are you the guy? Are you one of the guys? Ah, here we go. So this one's yearning for freedom. So we will free. Mela can free you. Hopefully that puts you into the peasant pool. I don't just want to lose you completely. Waiting liberation, strolling. Okay. Are you what are you doing then? Menopause. I don't know if we get to keep them. I'm keeping her in there. I wasn't convinced that I kept that one. Okay. Get rid of you. Economic report. We're producing quite a lot of money's worth of stuff, but... You know. We've got that. Right, so what's going on here? Who are you? Hiya. Yeah, you're getting the whatchamacallit. Tribute. These are still at war. They've got 19 troops in there now. I'm hoping they don't send them over here. Moon Lake are okay with me. Treewood are okay. Great Mist. Yeah. Right, we need to get rid of this. I feel like we might just about have enough to get this done. Some of these are really poor warriors, but you know, we've just got to do it. We'll wait for Pyre to get back to the settlement, and then I think we may form up and go and try and deal with this settlement, this bandit camp. And hope that all goes well, right? You know? Is hope going to be enough? Probably not. Probably not. At the very worst, it will end in disaster, and it'll be entertaining to watch, right? So the men are on patrol, lovely stuff. I have no shields as well, that's one thing. I hope these bandits aren't very well armed. One good thing about clearing out this bandit camp as well is we'll actually get some gold from it, and we may get some slaves, some captives, if we win. I know that Pyre has got some good stats. Command 20, which I think is the maximum, and combat 15. So she's a good little warrior. She'll be our commander. And let's not have a repeat of the wolf situation, where Willibald perished. You certainly don't want that. Let's just check what we've got here. The pig farm, I forgot about that, you know. I might get that up and running, you know. What do we think? Where would we put it? Sort of over here, maybe? It's quite big. Is it wise to have it next to the Lord's houses? I'm not quite sure where to put this. Maybe over here. There we go, pig farm. That'd be nice. Workshop, the mill, alchemist lab, brewery. So what we're going to need is this paper workshop and the armor forge, and of course all of them. We're going to need them all. But these two are priority, paper workshop and armor workshop. See, juiced is 81% into the armor thing. Let's see what he's got 8 tasks. Can we take him off something? Like, for example, somebody else do the lumber mills, for example. Let's get Pyre to do the lumber mills. There we go. And then Juiced only has 6 things to do. That's better. Daffyd, obviously, still a child. Is he getting not getting taught by anyone, is he? How about teach him? How about we teach him some manners? Because he's a cheeky young one, isn't he? We'll get Pyre to teach him some manners. How about that? What are your manners? 7, so they're not great to be fair, but I just noticed that everyone goes around the settlement insulting each other, and then everyone's unhappy. It's like, well, if you didn't just go around like throwing insults, maybe he's, you know. Pyre's returned, lovely. So she's probably knackered, so let's have a look here. She's not too tired, but I'm sure she'll go to bed anyway. Is that right? Yep, goes to sleep, and then in the morning we will maybe form up and send her out to attack that bandit camp. Hear the crickets cricketing away. What's this motif here? Some random... Ah, it's disappeared. Lovely. Bit random. It's a quiet night here in Sparksville. Let's have a quick study here of the old map. Nothing too pressing appears to be going on. Not sure when I need to pay this back. That's one thing they could do, improve the UI to a degree to show you when you need to pay it back. No like countdown here to when you need to pay it. Another thing here, this doesn't work. Like the restrictions page this is, but the family tree isn't openable, the chronicles doesn't work, and neither do the dogmas. But again, maybe that's intended for the moment, as it is just a demo, early access type thing. Well, we look okay on the map so far. We've still got 21 bandits here, which is a concern, but I think we're going to be outnumbered. Unless I send more than one lord. Has anyone got oh, look at these two guys. Let's get them in. That's 20 warriors now. I don't know if I'm going to have enough armor and stuff, but it's going to have to do. You know? If anything, I want to see some hot action. You know, some fighting. 20 on 20. Brutal, savage. Oop, what's this? Let's pause this a second. Pyre has returned, we know about that. Full of a noble house. Sorry, the fall of a noble house. As a result of a series of tragic events and deaths, the story of a noble house, Frostkeep, comes to an end today. Its ancestral settlement has turned into ruins, and its inhabitants have scattered. Sic transit Gloria Mundi. Okay. I don't know Latin at all, so I don't even know how to pronounce that or what it means. So yes, aid against the unholy horde. Jocelyn was unable to repel the invasion. We've heard about this before. And then it says Jocelyn was successful. So this happened before. Don't really know what's happening. It looks like the unholy horde are pressing down here though and doing a bit of damage on this west side. Again, far enough away from us that we don't really need to worry about it. So let's crack on, shall we? Don't need to worry too much about that. It would be nice to potentially see what it's all about, though. They have like some sort of skeleton armies or something. Is there some sort of like magic or something in the game? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? You get some sort of like sorcerers in your army, fight off the unholy horde. Maybe some like crusaders or paladins or something. Because you're only getting to see sort of like the first 20 days, you know, it's hard to imagine what could be in the game. I suppose one way you can sort of check is by looking at your knowledge here and going through some of the books. Paper workshop, pig farm, mill. So these are all things that we've already got. So these are just typically all upgrades. But you've got heavy armor, axes, swords. So it just looks like your typical sort of, you know, medieval style stuff. I do wonder if they will add sort of magic and stuff into the game. Maybe not. It's just with, you know, the unholy horde, it does sound very sort of like a zombie army's coming to attack. Or, you know, maybe they're just heathens. Could be that, could be that. Mela will be taking the service today. Are we doing another service of doubt? Yes. If only 15% fanatics. We'll do this sermon of doubt here, which I'm assuming she's going to do because I didn't remove that in time or whatever. And that'll be fine. It's all fine. So, Pyre's back. We'll just let her pray. Ooh, end of story. Oh no! The demo version of Norland ends here. You can try playing the game with more challenging starting settings or different lord skills. Thank you for playing through. Okay. So, that's a shame. We didn't actually get to do what we wanted to do and have a final battle. Wonder if we could go back to like something like this and just go and attack. Form up and go, you know? Because I do want to end on a bang at least. I didn't think it would end on the morning of day 20. I thought it would give me the day at least. Okay. Can we do it? Army. Pyre. Get all the men in there. we're just going to go with what we've got, right? Actually, this is day 17. Okay. Let's have, got this one here. We'll have a look. Might even not get a chance to do it. But we've had some battles at least, you know. We rescued Mela early on in the game. And then we've had some, obviously, some wolf battles and such. So day 19, 5 PM, okay. So this is the one. Pyre. She's here. Right, so let's form an army. Pyre. Get all of the men. And then all of the armour that we have. Oh, actually, we'll take daggers as a last resort. There we go. We don't have enough armour, but it is what it is, right? Create. Map. And then... here we go. Attack. With squad. Fire. And off she goes. Hopefully it doesn't take her too long to get there, and we can actually witness witness the battle. They're forming up. I suppose whilst this is happening, I can reflect a little bit on the demo and what we've played through so far. Generally, I think it's been a very fun game. Very similar, obviously, to RimWorld. A lot of people will say that, I'm sure, given that you know you've got these things at the top and the art style is very similar. Off they go. Go on, men. Lovely. They aren't all fully armed and stuff, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think as far as an early access demo goes, it seems fairly well put together. It's fun. You know, like I said, it's very reminiscent of RimWorld, and that's not a bad thing. This map seems a little bit, I don't know, say more or less interactive than it would be in say, RimWorld. I don't really want to compare it too much to RimWorld. But you can, of course, form up armies and go and attack settlements in RimWorld and things. But you do have these other sort of diplomacy options where you can, you know, do these dark deeds, politics. You can develop relationships with lords and things like that, or just go ahead and attack them. Arrange marriages. So it looks like there could be quite a bit of complexity to the, you know, the sort of the whole grand campaign, if you like, or the world map and the diplomacy, the other people that are around you on the map. Here we go, Squad Pyre on the move. I hope she's got time to get there. Moving fairly quick, and it's only down here. They've got 21, we've only got 18, so we are... So this Mela Daffyd relationship worsened due to intrigue. They hate each other, do they? Well, it is what it is. Let's see what happens here then. Squad Pyre, this is her first outing. But yeah, like I said, overall, really happy that, you know, this game seems to be promising. You know, it's not just one of these that sort of come out, they don't really have the depth or content there. This does actually seem... Oh, wait there a minute. Are we able to do this battle? Ah, yes. So it's actually quite close. The battle with the wolves was probably up here in green. It was much heavily weighted in our favour, but we ended up getting beaten anyway. But let's have a look at the general things here. So we've got 3 less men. Combat skill is slightly better. Morale is better because we've got such a good commander in Peer. Her combat skill is really good compared to their leader. And our equipment's better. So, on the face of it, this would appear to be in our favour. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Right, men and women. This is a battle that is extremely important to our future as a tribe. The bandits have invaded our land, They seek to take what is ours. We cannot allow this to happen. While we may not be fully armoured, while we might not have the best of weapons, we have the will of the people. And, I don't know, hopefully we win, right? Let's do it. Where are they? Let's see what they've got. So they've got 1, 2 heavily armoured people. Off we go. Are we going? Come on. There we go. They're forming up. What kind of weapons they've got? Maces, spears. Let's do it. Do not die straight away, Pyre. Attack! Okay, it's a grand melee. It's kicking off. We've killed their commander, I think. It's looking pretty close here. 15v9. Yes! Yes! They're fleeing. Finish them off, lads. We've got this one in the bag. Kill him! She's using her fists, this one. I mean, fair play to this one. She's there with her fists. And some of them coming back. Come on, finish them. This is glorious. They keep getting back up. This one here is still alive. She is hard as nails. Oof, she took a mace to the head. Still standing. Another mace. Another mace. Oof. Excuse me? How is she still alive? Oh my god. Eventually. Oof. Come on. They keep reforming. Oh my god, she's back up again! No, come on. Kill her. Oh my god. About time. That was a long battle. It looks like we didn't lose anyone. Although I do fear for the injuries that our squad would have contained there. But like I said, it doesn't really matter. The game's going to end in like 4 hours. But that was quite the battle. Lovely stuff. So we didn't capture any of them, apparently. 12 of them escaped. That should clear that, yeah. Camp of Forest Bandits. Bandit camp has been destroyed. Relationship with your king, the bishop. +7, relationship with neighbours, +5. What's this here? These slaves? I've just gained 22 slaves? Nah. There's no way. And then 1,000 gold. Well, there you go. Return to Sparksville. Okay. Well, there you have it, I think. That's about it. You have fallen out of favour with the church. You have committed a treacherous act of aggression against a neighbouring king who has posed no threat to you. What? As the keepers and peace of order in Norland, the loving family strongly disapproves of such actions. The bishop's opinion of you is greatly worsened. Hang about? What do you mean? I attacked a bandit camp. Not quite sure what that means. In any case, as I say, this one's obviously coming to an end now. We know what happens when we get to the morning. But yeah, what a fun game. Really looking forward to this one coming out. I will be giving it a good play when we do get it, you know, when it does come out and gets released. If you did like this sort of, you know, let's play content on this type of game, be sure to let me know, you know, leave a like, comment, all that kind of stuff. Subscribe for more of this kind of content as well. If there is a game you want me to check out, again, feel free to comment down below. But until the next adventure, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching.